What up, everybody? Welcome to tonight's broadcast, Thursday evening at 9 o'clock. I'm doing my Madden 24 Ultimate Team, upgrading it. My next big achievement I'll be trying to get objective-wise will be the 85 overall left-end Reggie White card as one of the season upgrades for level 21. So hopefully I get that tonight or sometime tomorrow. Hopefully I'll definitely have it by tomorrow. Hopefully. But I probably will. But yep, and other than that, I'm just gonna keep doing what I have been doing, and hopefully you guys really enjoy it. Well, anyway, I wanna get started.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Two men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Let's go. Fight, 97. Black Ultra. Ready.
Young wasting no time, right to the air.
And that is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10.
3-3. Claw, 10. Yellow, zoom. Set.
They'll run for the first time with a speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Young on third down.
Man open, it's Tony. He's got it.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. He'll be such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
It's Young off play action. Complete to Washington. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
A play fake. Now Young. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Yo, yo, yo. WYLG. Yo, what's up?
Ready?
They'll go again with Gibbs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Jahmyr Gibbs taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And able to get this out to the 25. First down, Young. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
If your sympathies lie with the defense, you understand how tough it is for linebackers to run with a guy like this. He's going to slip out of the backfield and then work in the middle of the field. And sometimes those defenders get preoccupied with other people moving, and he finds open space and makes a nice play.
Young now from the 50. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And the Ravens will take over possession here up at the 44. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Second down, Young. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. First and 10, Young. Got an open man, it's Washington. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Come on, set.
Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throw that side, complete to Tony. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Kadarius Toney from 21 yards away. And the Ravens have... We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. It's the Battle of the Beltway. Baltimore and Washington are underway.
You ain't going nowhere.
Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. Still going past the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for the team that just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you'd better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Fight 60.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job.
Odell Beckham Jr.
Now he breaks free in the middle of the field.
And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham, 75 yards.
And the Ravens go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He might score. He will score.
Touchdown, Commanders.
Again, helping partner, I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He's going to launch it for Washington. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Young.
Open man is Flowers. He's got it.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
Read option. This is Gibbs. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
10 more there and another first down.
We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner. And he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. That'll be caught. It's Tony.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Young to throw it.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it second down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to the running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Young off the play fake. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker.
And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Following the interception, Young. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
That throw by Young incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Young will set to throw.
Got an open man finding Jefferson.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Again, it's Young. Forced out to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Kadarius Toney
doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter.
And the Commanders go up by 2 touchdowns.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Running room at the 50. Look out. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
Ready, right.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Right side, there's Likely with it.
Called out a very strong gain of 24.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Young. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Kadarius Toney
from 3 yards out.
And the Ravens have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at their own 42. Young. This is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Here is Young. He's going to try and go deep again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. That'll go down as a 92-yard punt return score. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's loose again. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Washington. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Let's go now.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Lutz will look to add the extra point. He knocks it through, and it's 35-21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Ready. Sit. Mega. Set.
Back to it after the pick six, Young. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Young. This is caught. Touchdown! Mike Gesicki, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. On the return, it's Flowers. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on the... Oh, Young loses it. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
But the first 2 drives yielded.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Fury, yellow. Blue striker.
Young wasting no time, right to the air. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Young on 3rd down. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Inside the 20. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game? Centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road. You're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
Throwing is Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Great defense there on 3rd and goal. They took away everything. Forced him to fire that one to the sideline where no one could get it.
Myers' kick is good, and the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st and goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On play action, Young finds Gibbs on the check down. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 37. Now Young. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Pats are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Open man right side, Myers. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Gibbs. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Hurts throw there, complete to Myers. He's across midfield. Inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Jacoby Myers, 74 yards. And the Patriots are able to move back in front. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 10-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded right at the goal line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It's Young off play action. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Marcus Davenport coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Buying time to his left. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. this one now in their own territory. A gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. And they're going to get this up to midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Young now from the 50. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
52.
Off the option, here's Gibbs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
45 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. They'll try to run with Gibbs. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Gibbs straight ahead. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Down at the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Ready. 52 black.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. 2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Red, cycle.
Off the play fake, Young. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from the guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. Throw left side, complete to Tony. 19 yards that time for number 19.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
At the Patriots' 6-yard line.
Commit, Brett.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Steps away to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Sly able to put this one through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Hurts. That's caught by Myers. He's into space past the 25. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Looking to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Myers' kick is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. But to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They're going to look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a 1st and goal.
Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. They'll try to run with Swift. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Young will set to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Young. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't come in.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here is Young. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Back to throw here. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Alex Singleton gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Swift. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Swift again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Hurts will throw. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. This taken in at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the 2nd half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now Young. Pass complete on the out route to Beckham. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Gibbs will try and pick it up. Bulldozes past him. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. 79 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 8. Throwing. Young. And he rifles one incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. The quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Patriots will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Short throw hauled in by Trimble.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. From the 20, here's a 2nd and 4. Swift going to try up the middle. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. First play, and Young is going to throw it. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. Now here's Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Young now. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. To the right side, this is Stevenson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They run once more with Stevenson. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Young on third down. Oh, the man is Mechie, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Stevenson is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. So they're backed up at the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Young to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Herb Smith Jr. from 3 yards out. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Right off the bat, they start with a very solid, methodical 10-play drive.
And you know me, I tend to look at things from the defensive side. They're coming off the field gassed right away. We're in the first drive of the game. So it's not just what happened, but think of the emotion you...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And the Ravens are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Watch out now. 50 Fury.
On 1st and 10, Young. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And Young's throw there incomplete.
But I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick 6 on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
But nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. It'll be Young again. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. Room to maneuver at the 35. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, 53 yards. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Now Young's going to throw for this. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partners of former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
That throw by Young incomplete.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Right.
From the shotgun, it's Young. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Dancing to his left. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson.
And a short gain here down to the 22. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. To throw, Young being chased out left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Nice job escaping the pocket. Boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
And he's got it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to...
But he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The
the sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles are able to stretch out their lead. They'll look to throw. It's complete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. Inside the 20.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, Barbara, because this defense...
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway in Foxborough.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Young wasting no time, right to the air.
To the right side and complete to Washington. A good pickup there at 22.
Striker, 3-3. Blaster, 6. Red, yellow. Red, cycle.
Young on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Kadarius Toney,
48 yards.
and the Ravens need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Well, the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he is going to pick up the Patriots first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 12 more yards there and another first down. The interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do.
What was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Snatched by the safety Ed Reed. And the Ravens are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guy in trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And it looks like the offense did get the football back, but it is clearly in that end zone, and it's going to be a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Back to throw here. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Alex Singleton drops him again for the second straight play, and it brings up 4th down. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Young's throw caught by Tony. On the move past the 40, and down right around the 37. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Here you go.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing, Young. Complete to Washington. Look at the big fella go. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Darnell Washington, 37 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Here's Hurts to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Great.
And that is incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Right.
So now just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Looking to throw, Young. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
4th down, Young. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Patriots get the football back. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us. No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Young. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Washington. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now a 1st down throw for Young. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. 18 more yards there and another 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Young. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the Pats will take over possession here up at the 44.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Hurts throw here complete to Kelsey. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. A good pickup there, 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Wan'Dale Robinson, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots get a late score here, the final minute of the 1st half. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Young's throw complete there to Beckham. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half.
On the ball.
Final play of the half, Young. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. The extra point try now for Moody. And that will tie our game here in the third quarter. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Here is Young. That's complete to Tony. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the third down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Young on third down. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Caught that look from me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more.
Young is intercepted for the third time this game. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And the Patriots are going to take...